Hello guys, and welcome back to some more FM22 here with Journeyman in the Bolivian second best league. So, last episode was not the greatest in the history of episodes. And yeah, I had to continue, of course. Of course we're continuing. A 2-0 victory here against Rosario Central. They were 6th in the league when we played them. We were playing at home, so of course I expected a win. But honestly, probably... yeah, any win would be good here. After that horrible 2 games in a row in the last episode, right? I was actually experimenting a little bit in this game with a fullback and also an inverted winger, actually, as you can see here. But I changed it back. I think in the second half I changed it back to our normal standard thing. I'm actually not sure why it's saying inverted wing back here, because we started it with a fullback. But anyway, it didn't really work out too well. But yeah, I was just trying a couple of things that I might thought that could have been good. Didn't really work out. Goals from Hurana from a penalty and in the 89th minute, so it was a pretty late 2-0 victory here. Player of the match, James, with 6 interceptions. Pretty well done by him. So yeah, decent match. The next game was against EM. They're not having a good time in this league so far. They are 7th when we played them. Away from home, we did win it 1-0, which is, yeah, you know, half decent. And again in this game, I did a bit of experiment. You can see down here that I'm playing Penner as an inside forward. Didn't work out. Also the fullback again, that kind of worked out, but I didn't like what I was seeing from our also a deep line forward. I tried that as well. It didn't really work out for me. Yeah, all the things that I tried here with changes, none of it really is sticking around probably, and I ended going back to the normal tactic in the second half anyway. Daza with an early goal, and it's the only one as we can see. And Arouse is gonna get the Player of the Match award, which is great to see. I don't really know why he got that, just because he was pretty solid defensively, and we didn't really have any really good... it was a pretty equal game, right? That experiment, yeah, at least I got away with it, right? Because it wasn't really a really good game by us. It's probably... this could easily have been a draw instead, or easily have been... You know, it was an equal match, so I'm actually happy getting away with this away from home with a 1-0, so there we go. Garcia Argreta away from home, they were 7th in the league, so they were not the easiest opponents, but not the worst either. 3-0 victory away from home, that is pretty damn solid. Didn't give too many opportunities away, so that's also good to see. And we took our chances on our 9 shots on target. 3 of them went in. I'm happy about that. Diego Paz, Caicedo, and Harana with the goals. Pretty decent outcome. Player of the match, Hurana. Love to see it. At home, we are meeting Quebracho, and they are 10th in the league. On paper, pretty easy. We did win it, but just about. I've sort of noticed a weakness in this tactic, and yeah, we kind of, if we go into the post-match here, we can see that we have a decent XG outcome, but we have a lot of small chances. We're not creating the very big chances, and the big chances we are creating, or this is probably a half chance, we do score on them. But as we can also see here, the other team also create these half chances and not a whole lot of small chances. So every time we are conceding, it is these half chances. And that's kind of a weakness, that we are letting a little bit too many of those goals go in. It's usually through balls, or in this case I think it was a through ball, and also them having the possession a little bit and then playing in between our central defenders with a good run, right? That's how we are conceding goals, and it's definitely something I can look at and maybe improve. I'm not sure exactly how yet, but it's definitely something I want to look at, because it is a weakness of ours, right? It is a weakness. I mean, overall, the tactic and the players, I'm very happy with everything. But if there is an improvement to be made, it is looking at stuff like that and seeing, okay, how can we get bigger chances without letting them get too many themselves, or the opposition getting them these half chances where they're gonna score. It is definitely a theme that have been run out throughout this season, so that is something to look at. Anyway, We got goals from Paz, Hurana, and Terrazas, and player of the match, which I cannot see here, is in the home handlers, of course. It's Terrazas with 1 goal and 2 assists. Really well done by him. So he's playing quite well when he's not injured. That's clearly the obvious thing here. He's doing okay when he's not injured, but yeah. So yeah, there we go. By winning this game, we actually secured a playoff spot. So I guess it's gonna be all about the first and the second spot in the group now. Not that it really matters too much, but at least we will try and get it. Atletico Bermejo, away from home, they were 11th in the league. Maximum pressure was on us here because Universitario already had won their game and was 5 points ahead of us. So only a win here would give us a chance for first place in the last game we're gonna play. So yeah, there we go. We did get it. It's a win. And that's about it I can say about this game. It's almost like the last game. Like I said, half chances they are scoring. We get a couple of half chances we are scoring, but we are not creating those big chances, right? Thankfully, we're not creating any big chances for them either, the way we're playing. But still, it's something to look at, right? It's something to look at because they only get 1 shot on target, 2 in total, and they do still get that goal. So goals from Diego Paz, actually 2 of them, a brace, and also Coyampra with I think it was a long shot, not a bad one actually, a really good long shot if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, 3-1 victory. Diego Paz, of course, with the Player of the Match award. So there we have it. Before we are playing the last match in the group stages, I have a couple of things to show you guys. The first thing here is, of course, the coaching license. So we got the National C license here, and hopefully that's gonna at least give us opportunities. We might get interviews with other clubs now if we can do. I mean, we can go in and get other interviews now, likely, hopefully. But we could also just stick around in Wisdom, and depending on what happens into the playoffs and stuff like that. But yeah, it all depends, right? It all depends. But I just want to show you guys that we do have it now. No matter if we leave or we stay, I decided to go out and give some of the better players and some of the players that deserved it a new contract. Now, actually, mostly it's actually contracts that are lower wages than what they had before that. So it's also working into the club finances quite well here. But yeah, all of these guys that I have, I don't know what I would call it, listed here. Some of them have gotten new contracts, but at least they are probably there for the next season. We have a couple of loan deals that we cannot really contract. And also we have a couple of players that I don't really want to... Rivas, I mean, we could have him around. Salazar do not want a new contract, but the rest of them, they took their contract, like James, Arineba, Caicedo got a new contract, Hurana got a new contract, Terrazas got a new contract, Alvarez got a new contract. So a lot of new contracts in there, and they are not that high in wages. They're actually lower than what they had before. So it's, yeah, if we decide to stay, that's at least giving us a good jump start into the next season, or into the next preseason. So yeah, there we go. The last thing I want to talk about here before we're getting into this last game of the group stages is our intake, because it is actually it's the 20th, but we got them in the 19th October. This time around before the group stages ends. I guess the schedule is different this season? I don't know. But yeah, we're not gonna take a good look at them now. We're just gonna look at this guy. That's pretty much the only guy that could be considered getting into the first 11 right now, or at least the first squad. I don't think the intake is as good this season as last season. Actually, far from it. From what I just took a quick overlook. We will look into them if we're gonna stay anyway. So just quickly, this guy, he looks Salcedo. He looks fairly good in most terms. There is just one thing that I don't like about this guy, and that is that he's unambitious and his determination is 3. That's the only thing I can say bad about him. Otherwise, he's a fairly good player, and I'm definitely going to give him a contract, and I'm definitely going to use him in our first squad. Is he going to be starting in much? Yeah, I don't know. I think Vaca is probably still in front of him. I haven't actually... let's compare them. Let's try and compare them real quickly here. Let's see, who is the best one? Well, in defending parts, we definitely have a winner. Physically, Vaca is winning. Yeah, it's interesting. Let's go into the attributes here just really quickly. Just take a quick look. He's also a little bit more technical here, Salcedo, especially tackling wise, marking wise. I think he has him beaten. I think Vaca might be gonna struggle here with We're getting more spots because this guy, he looks like our third best choice in central defense right now. Maybe even second best choice. So, and also the 5 acceleration on Vaca. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem where he got 8 and 7 Saucedo. So, yeah, it might be where he's gonna struggle a bit here, Vaca. But yeah, that's just a quick little take on the intake. So definitely probably the best player here, Denilson Saucedo. Alrighty guys, so we have the last game here in the group stages. It's against America Villasun. They are 8th in the league. We should win this one. But even if we do win it, we do not know our fate before the day after this. Why? Well, because we are 2 points behind Universitario, who is, yeah, they need to lose their game. And they are not playing it before the day after, right here against Ferrocarril. I don't think they're gonna lose that match. I don't think so. They could draw it, which would be great, because that means we are still... If we win ours, we do have a better goal score than them. So, or goal difference. So... But I think they're gonna win it when they're at home. They have won all their home games, right? So I don't think they're gonna lose points here. I don't think so. But there is a chance, very slight chance, that if we win and they draw or lose, we could win the league, or win not the league, but win the groups here, or this group at least. So let's get into the tactical meeting and let's get that done. There we are. I skipped ahead and I did all the bits and pieces for us to get in there really quickly. So it is almost our best 11 here, just a few pieces where it's not, because we got a suspension to Salazar and also an injury to Cini. But otherwise, it's Flores, Ariniba, I have a hard time saying that name, I should probably rename him. James, Auras, Alvarez, Coimbra, Hurtado is going to play in the central or Carrilero role. Pena, Paz, Daza, and Hurana up top. I think we're about ready to get in there. Let's go! Let's go. So that's the most important game here, because here's the thing about... oh, hey, wait up. So never press. Carlos Martinez. We need to do that. Carlos Martinez. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's do this and never... There we go. And into the match. Now, while that's playing... It doesn't really matter if we're number 1 or number 2 in the league, to be honest. No, it doesn't matter at all, because there is still going to be a draw in the playoffs. We are not going to play someone weaker or better compared to where we are. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be random who we're going to play. We could play actually go up ahead against Universitario if we get them in the draws. So it doesn't really matter where we are, but it would be nice to be number 1 in the group, but it doesn't really matter too much. And I think Universitario overall have been better than us. I think so. We have scored more, but we also conceded more than they did. So, well, I mean, our goal difference is better, but still, it's... oh, here we go, Pena. Ah, you should just have taken your chances there, Pena. All right. But yeah, it doesn't really matter where we are in the group stage here. Oh, an early goal for Daza. Hello. Assist for Pena, I think. Or if... I don't know if I'm mistaken here. It was a pretty good move here from the get-go of the... Even, it was only 1 minute in here. Yeah, Pena with a cross. Daza winning his header against his man. Pretty well done. Not very often you see a goal from, you know, that kind of situation where he's marked that well. But well done. Not an high XG goal right there, that's for sure. That was pretty low XG actually. Alright, good start. We also needed to win this. Oh, hello, Raus. We haven't seen a whole lot of corner goals this season, but there is one right there. Raus getting in front of his man, well, in front of his marker, and just finding the side net. Well, inside. I don't know why. What is it called when it's this? What is it called? The side net when it's inside the goal as well? Because it is a side net, but it's inside the goal. I don't know if there is a football term for that actually. But yeah, he did really well there to flag it on and find the goal. But at this stage, I think... Oh, hello, Hurana. Okay, that's a big mistake. I think he's going to cross it over to the winger. Okay, he's going to go back to Coimbra. That's probably a good idea too. Hurtado with a brilliant finish there from... I don't know if I would call this a long shot, but at least it's outside the box and just curled it into the corner here. That's lovely, lovely. Good job, 3-0 up, 10 minutes in. Not even 10 minutes in. How about that? Oh, we could destroy them. Did we? Was these the guys we destroyed 9-0 in the opposite? I don't know. I don't remember who it was actually, but it could be these guys. Yeah, no complaints from here. That's for sure. Well. I don't even know when the playoffs are, but we are gonna play them in this episode. It could be a long episode. I'm not sure yet. At least a little bit longer than normal, right? It's probably gonna be over 40 minutes. That's probably the case. Because I don't know how many playoffs we're gonna play as well, so it could be quite long. But I'm gonna do them anyway. I wanna end the season in this episode, at least in some ways, because we will have the same situation as last season, where we don't really know what we're gonna do after this season, depending on what happens in the playoffs and what maybe there is a club coming in for us, trying to get us out of this club. Who knows what's gonna happen, right? So I'm gonna make another episode like the last season, where, oh, well done, Kayambra, to get in there. Penna again with the assist, lovely done. But yeah, like I'm saying, we don't really know what's gonna happen. Are we gonna stay? Are we gonna move? So I'm gonna make that kind of non-pre-season kind of episode again, where I'm gonna show some of the, you know, squad development, and also if there is gonna happen something before that, then I will show it, right? So we are kind of having 2 pre-season episodes every time, just because that something could happen in between that period of time where and it's such a long pre-season. It's such a long pre-season, so I think it actually needs 2 episodes, right? It's very hard to get all that context into just one episode. Because most of, you know what, I have told you this before, but there are probably, I'm playing more hours outside of the league, outside of this group league system, than I do. So, you know, it's the preseason is longer than the actual league. So, yeah. And it is a big part of where I'm playing so many hours in that, because I'm developing tactics, I'm looking for players. Well done there, Barkurana, completely destroying them by here. Penna, was that the 3rd assist by Penna? I think so. He's just, they're letting him have way too much time on the ball here. Just letting him have an easy time to get it into Hurana here. Easy cross in. Hurana just dribbling about and turning around and shoot. It's too easy for them. Too easy for them in there. They're not giving us a... This is not a match, man. This is a bloodbath. Pretty much. Slaughterhouse. That's what it is. Not that I'm complaining, but yeah, Penna on 3 assists, 9.2 in rating. I mean, yeah, that winger situation has been absolutely brilliant. I don't know why I started to experiment with it, because it's been brilliant. And they are not really... Here's the fun part, right? They are not really playing as a winger. Penna and also... what is the other guy's name? I forgot about his name, but the guy I got in. They're not really playing as wingers. It doesn't look like a winger. It looks more like an inside forward without actually playing him in the role as an inside forward. But they often cut in. They often cross it back, or, you know, make a cut back to one of the inverted wingbacks or the carrilero, instead of, you know, actually finding the crosses. They do sometimes take the crosses as well, and they will make those runs on the lines as well. But they are just so unpredictable out there, even without them having really good flair or anything. They're just unpredictable for the opponents to deal with in this tactic. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, another long shot here from Hurtado. Didn't get it in this time. We could probably... I think we're just gonna, you know, save a bit of condition on some of the players we would likely want to use in the playoffs here. I am thinking... Yeah, it's actually not a big concern right now. I'm thinking Penna maybe. 71. It's not... Actually, we can wait. We can wait. There's nothing here where I'm just seeing things where I'm considering really taking them off yet. Oh, okay, a low... he went for the low free kick. That's an interesting one. Not often you see that. Daza, Koyambra pass. Can they find something here? Alvarez with a long shot. It's not the worst in the world, but... yeah, okay. 70 minutes gone. I think we should probably start doing some substitutes here. Yeah, it's a good situation to be in here, 5-0 up. We don't really need to be concerned about anything. Uninterested. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know why they are uninterested, but they shouldn't really be. Penna, you're coming off. Caicedo is coming in. Anything else? I should probably just take someone off. Pass has been really, really important to how we're playing. He had a lot of good games, but I think Daza instead, because he's been kind of having trouble with his condition lately. Terraza has been pretty good lately, and he's injury-free at the moment. So let's make him play a little bit as well, just to keep his match sharpness up, if we do need him in the playoffs, which we probably will likely do. So yeah, Hurtado for Masado. You know what? Yeah, I don't know about that one actually. I don't think I need Hurtado in the playoffs because we do have Salazar as well. Just let him play. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now the big question is Universitario gonna win their match tomorrow? Ooh boy. That's an interesting question, isn't it? I think they are very, very likely gonna win it. Oh, that's a good ball into pass, and he's gonna... I thought that would be a goal, but no. No. Alright. 83 minutes in. I'm gonna take someone off, I just don't know who. Pass is on 66. I think that's gonna be the one. Rodriguez can come in. He also need a bit of match sharpness. He hasn't played too much. Pass has definitely been the best attacking midfielder. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, we got a penalty. How about that? Sorry about my voice there. Urana. Yeah, of course. There we go. Well done, mate. 6-0. 18th goal of the season. He's been absolutely fantastic. Also signed a new contract, of course. Yeah, that's the striker we needed. He's more of a poacher than he is a pressing forward, but yeah. 2 goals, 1 assist. He's probably likely gonna pick up the player of the match here, unless Penner is gonna get it. Unless Penner is gonna get it with those 3 assists. Yeah, he's probably... I think Penner probably deserves this one. Let's see who they're gonna give it to. Best performance, Penna. Yeah, I think he got it. I need to go in here to check it out. Home analyze. Yeah, Penna got it. Well done, mate. 3 assists, always good. Yeah, that was brilliant. A lot of yellows here. That's not very often I get a lot of yellows, but this time around we got 4 yellows. 5 yellows, actually. Wow. Well, but anyway, that was a really good game, and now we just need to see what Universitario did. Alrighty, here we are. We could actually go in and, you know, attend the match and all, but yeah, you know what, that's... Nah, it's not... Again, it's not that important if we get 1 or 2. So let's just hit continue and see what happens. There we go. Let's see. Oh, come on. Shh. Normally don't take this long. There we go, 4-0. Yeah. Of course. I mean, that's... They have been so good all season, and they probably deserve to get the spot. And yeah, we did get the 2nd place, like I predicted, and I'm fairly happy with this season so far. But now we should have some playoff spots. It hasn't been decided yet, so let's get to the... oh, you can sign recommended players. I'm gonna sign all of them. I want some players in our youth academy, so I'm gonna sign them all. They're gonna be on one euro, I think. So it should be fine. I've already decided to go in for Saucedo. I'm already giving him a contract, but the rest I'm gonna take them in anyway because some of them could be better than I didn't really take a really good look at them, so I'm just gonna sign them anyway. We're gonna do that. For the club. So let's continue until we see a draw or something like that. When is the is it saying in here when the matches are supposed to be played? Stages, all groups, group stages, rules, group stages. So the 2nd of December. That's quite far away, man. Is that real? It seems like it, so it's quite far away, it seems. But we still need to see who we're gonna play, at least. Ah, yes, here it is. The draw for the Segunda Division playoff stages. Here we go. View draw. So there are I know these guys are very good. These guys are Aurora. We don't want to face them. I would take any of the other guys. I would really love to not get Universitario and Aurora in the first draw here. I would like one of the other 3 teams. But let's see. Draw next team. We would like them. I would take them. I would definitely take them. They're probably one of the weakest in there. Yeah, let's go. Good job. So who are we? Okay, Grand. It would have been nice to see Universitario and Aurora go up against each other, but not gonna happen. But that's a pretty good draw for us. I think Toro Furete is probably one of the weaker ones, but we can check that out actually in the season preview here. We can also go in and check out how well they did. They are right here, 5th spot. I think they're probably one of the weakest of the ones we could have gotten. But where did they end in their group stages? And how many points did they get and stuff like that? Let's go back to the group stages here. All groups, they are right here behind Aurora. 46 points. Okay, 28 goal difference. Yeah, they're conceding quite a few goals here, so that's good to see. There should be a chance here we can beat them. There should be a chance. I think there is a good chance we can beat these guys. Anyway, I think it's a month away. No, it's actually not. It's only a couple of days away. Oh, okay. Let's get to it then. Let's get to it. Ah, yes, here we are. It's gonna be a big game. Very big game indeed. So I did take a look at the rules here, and it did seem like if we are going... No, actually, you go into the stages. See, right here, we can see that there is this playoff up here, which is not going to be played. That means whoever is winning this one is going to go directly into the final, because they don't have anyone else to play against. That means we have 2 games in this playoff, so we were actually not lucky. We should have gotten up here, and then we would have been lucky. No matter who we were playing, we will get directly into the final. So after this one, we're gonna be... If we win it, if we do win it, we're gonna be up against Deportivo or Universitario. So that's gonna be tricky as well. Now, I have already taken a small look at these guys, Toro Furete, but I'll show you guys as well. So they are playing a control possession style system football. We are already seeing that they are conceding quite a bit, and I think because they are playing this and not really, and they are very... They want to be short passing and build up play. So we're gonna... I think the best way to do this, if they were playing like wing style or anything else, then probably something like this, I would probably go lower in lines and you know. But since we know they're conceding a lot and we know that they like to be in position, we're gonna go in on them. We're gonna go our normal tactic, completely normal tactic, because that's probably also the best way for us to play. I don't see anything in the statistics that is telling me anything that I should not do that. I think it's the right thing to do, but we need to be very careful. If we see them in control a lot, we need to go lower in lines. We cannot let them get in behind us as a control possession style football team, because they will definitely destroy us then. But if we are in full control, having 60+% possession, then we are gonna keep playing how we are playing, right? So let's get into the team selection here. I've already done all the bits and pieces. The best players are in there. We got the bench ready. We got the opposition instructions ready. We are ready to go in against them. Flores, Arinba, James, Auras, Alvarez, Coimbra, Salazar's back in. Pena, Paz, Daza, Hurana. Pretty much the same team as before. Yeah, I think we are about ready to go into this. Biggest game of our save. Biggest game of the season as well, of course. Let's go. But we need to be careful. I am actually considering going on... what is it called? Not key highlights. Extended highlights. Just to make sure that I got this right. Always marking... We already do that. I am marking him tight. That is their striker. They are playing a 4-1-4-1, if I'm not mistaken. And again, 4-1-4-1. And this guy is their danger man. They do seem to be pretty good on the crosses, or at least they're finding the poacher. We do need to mark that guy tight, because we cannot allow him too much room in the box. If so, he's gonna win those headers all day long. We need to be really tight to him and make sure that he's gonna struggle on those headers at least, because I think he will get in there at least once or twice. So yeah, kick off, and I want to actually change it to... I can't do that before we need to skip this, but pause it right away. Yes, please. I want to go on extended highlights here. Also, just to make sure that I got it all right. It seems like there is I don't know if this is a highlight. I'm not sure, but I want to play it like this. Actually, it is a very wide pitch, this one, which is not too bad for us, but it's maybe playing into their advantage. We need to zoom out a bit here to see the whole pitch, actually. It's a really, really... yeah, the pitch is so... not narrow, the other word. I forgot the word. So far, we couldn't really... I didn't really... Let's check the statistics here. Seems like they had the possession. We need to be careful here, then. Penner is in. Oh, he should have gotten that goal. He shouldn't have gotten it. I only think there is one game. I checked that as well. I do not think there are 2 games. There is nothing in the rules that shows me anything about that, at least. Okay, we're pressing... okay, they have lots of room here. That's a problem. See, that's the problem with how they're playing here. They have so much room that they can actually play it around, and our press is not really getting there because they do have a guy out here that is probably gonna get it now. So we might need to consider going lower in lines here. Let's see what's happening. Okay, they are actually going over the top, which is what we would like to see, and we're probably gonna win it here with our house. Yeah, well done. And then we're countering them straight off the bat here, but they do get it back again. Over the top, our house again winning it. Okay, it looks good so far. Urana and Penner's in again, in between their central defender and fullback, who is playing kind of wide, which means Penner will get in quite a lot, which is good for us. That is very, very good for us. Here we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Urana, he doesn't really have any help, so he's going back to Daza, who needs to run back for it. Not too bad. It's so far away, man. Normally the pitch are not this wide. Urana. Oh, no, going back to Coimbra. Salazar. Back to Arauz. Can we get it out to the wingers? Yes, we can. Daza into pass. Pass back to Alvarez. Good combinations here. Arauz stretching their defenders. Actually, not too much. They are actually looking quite good in there. Urana, he's getting a shot off. We got a corner. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. At least we're in control, it seems. This is probably not where we're gonna get goals. It could be Arauz if... No, they seem to be pretty good in the air. They have some decent central defenders and stuff. We need to go in behind them. Find room in between their central defenders and fullbacks and stuff like that. Pass, that's pretty good. Here we go. A little bit of room here for... it's not really that great. But again, we're winning the second ball, so we are in control and it looks decent so far. 53% possession, but from what we have seen in the highlights, we're definitely more on the ball and have the dangerous... they don't have anything yet, so it seems to be okay. It seems to be the right choice going in on them. High press and all that. So far, very good. I mean, it's only 50% in possession, which is interesting, but we're not allowing them to go through us for some reason. Maybe it's because of the... I don't actually know what that is. I would have thought they would get into us when the pitch is this wide, but no, not really. He's going to go over the top here. This guy's going to run in between our central defenders. Or this guy's going to get in, because he's pretty far away from him. But he is getting there. He sees the danger now, but a little bit too late maybe. Oh, no highlight. Never mind then. I thought that would be a highlight. We don't have any shots on target yet, which is a problem, but they don't even have a shot yet, so, you know. There we go, Alvarez winning that one in front of the other guy. That's really good. Urana with a good shot, but from range. We have a hard time. They are standing pretty low in their lines when they are defending here. Which is kind of it is to our advantage, but it also makes sure that we do not get a lot of shots on target because we're shooting from range. That's a good ball into space for Penna. See if he can cut it back for Coimbra, maybe making some space on the other side here. Pass. It's going a little bit too slow. Daza is getting in. It's a decent header. Yeah, we are creating a little bit of space in there. I mean, he was marked, but at least he's getting a shot on, I think it was. Daza. James! Oh, it's just over the top. Oh, just over the top. Oh, here we go. Oh, well done, Ariba. Well done. Araniba. It's a hard time for me to say that name, but I think it's probably Araniba or something like that. Rolling a bit on the R. Alvarez. Arauz. And you also need to roll the R on that guy's name. That's for sure. Alvarez. Daza. Oh, he's cutting in. As a winger. Remember, he's playing as a winger, but he's cutting in from time to time. Urana. Penna got space in between their lines, and it should have been a little bit better. But yeah, Penna is just getting in. I don't know how we are getting them out of position that much when Penna is getting in there. And he's also playing as a winger, but often you see him as an inside forward. Or it looks like an inside forward job, right? But that's not the thing. He's playing as a winger. Ooh, good shot by Ranibar, just wide. We get a corner, I think. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe it was a goal kick. But I mean, I can't complain too much about what we're seeing, man. We haven't really seen them do anything yet. So that's good, that's good. Especially away from home. So I guess the, actually, you know, the draw was actually not good for us because we are away from home. We didn't get one of the good spots in the playoffs where we can automatically get into the finals if we won the first game. So it was actually not a really good draw from us. But, yeah, that's the danger, and it is an easy goal for them. Shit. I didn't think they would get us on the counter, but they did. Unfortunately, our weakness right here. Ranibar out of position and Ortiz getting in. We knew this could happen. We have seen it all season. It's not as bad as last season. We've been a lot better with it, but that is the only concern, or that is the only you know, that I know that's a weakness, but that's because of how we are playing. Too many small chances, one big chance, and they score. It's something that needs to be fixed, because we lose games because of it, right? How can I fix it? In this game, I don't see us changing it in this game. Now, we need to be worrying about this, because we are just taking too many shots outside of the box. We need to work the ball into the box better. Now, here's the problem. We already are working the ball into the box. So how can you change that? I don't know. I really don't know. The guys are also in the specific tactic, right? The guys are also told to not shoot too often. I mean, Horana, we could tell him to not shoot too often. That might help us out in this one. Shoot less often, because he's probably the one taking a lot of his shots. We can actually see that in the player overview. No, we can't. Such a shit view this. I mean, I hate this because we can't see it here. The statistic, there should be statistics on this page. There should be statistics all along this line, right? Where we can go into, but it's not there anymore. I hate it. I hate this halftime view. I hate it so much because there are all the options that we had back in FM19 and previous. It's not here anymore. And it should be. The real teams do have this. They do have all their tablets and all their statistics from their analyzing from the halftime. It should be here, but it's not. It's shite. Sorry, FM and SI, but it's shite. It's annoying, because now I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I should put that on my player. Because, I mean, yeah, I could have watched the full match and know how many shots he had. But I didn't. But I did see him shoot a couple of times from range, and that's why I'm doing it. But normally, in real, you would have the statistics available for you on the tablet when you're going into the dressing room, right? In this game, not so much anymore. But we can see it now here. Shots. Penner is actually the one shooting the most here. But yeah, he has nothing on target. And these guys are told to shoot less often, so I can't do anything about it. Dang it. Well, yeah. Alvarez, yellow card. Ranibar, yellow card, which is not great. So they're trying to build up from the back here. I don't think we're going to allow them that. Yeah, they're going over the top. Good. That's what we want to see. So that's even the thing. The goal they got, it is still what I want to see. I want them to go over the top, not allow them to play their possession style football. I want them to go over the top and into a winger where we will win. Not even only 9 out of 10 times, but probably 19 out of 20 times. That's how many times we will win that duel. But that one time when they are getting in... Oh, come on! Was it reflected or deflected off? I think it was. So close, man. So close. But yeah, it's just that one time when they do get in and get that one big chance. They're gonna get the goal. And it's hard to do anything about it with the way we are playing. But we need to take our chances as well, and right now we're not doing that. We're not getting too many. We're not getting enough shots on target because we're not creating good enough chances. Coimbra on a yellow as well. Oh, again, another chance for them to play up from the back here. Pushing them a little bit. They're going over the top. And exactly like 19 out of 20 times, we're winning those balls. And then we are having a good chance. Yes! Hurana with a good shot. Pass with the assist. Well done. Back to draw. Back to square. And I still think we are the better team out there. It's just about, do they get one more of those chances? And can we find one more goal? That's what it's all about, right? That's what it's all about. But this time he's inside the box and he's taking his shot. Good job. And also it looks like we're countering their when they try to play out from the back, we're not allowing them to get into the midfield. So they're going over the top, we win the ball, and then we counter them directly a little bit out of position on their midfielders. And that's giving us some space to run into for this, in this case, Hurana. Okay, this time they are having a good possession. Nope, they're going back again. They're going back again. And then he's going over the top. And we're not winning this one, which means they will have a chance here. And you can see Aranibar a little bit behind his man. And that's probably enough for him to get a shot on target. Okay, he's going back instead. Still, he's getting it on target, but it's not a good chance. It's probably on 0.02 XG or something like that. So we did quite well there, defensively speaking, right? When they did get in behind us, we did quite well in that situation. Penna, back to Salazar, let's see. Oh, over the top for Hurana. Oh, that's an interesting one, and also a very interesting way to try and save it there from Isame. I don't know what happened for him. He should just have taken it down. Maybe another chance for us here. Alvarez, Coimbra. We also need to be thinking about substitutes really soon. Also, those yellows is a bit of a concern. Daza. Alvarez over the top to Hurana, and he's getting another shot on target. I think it was not a bad one, but it was a really hard one to get right. I think I'm gonna take one of these yellows off. I'm not sure who. Probably Aranibar. He's also on 67. He was the one that should have marked there. Yeah, he seems to be struggling a little bit defensively speaking. Let's get Rivas in. I think I might do a double sub here. But Coimbra is very important, but that yellow is a bit concerning. We do have Diaz, a little bit more defensive-minded. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe we can win the ball back a little bit more often in the midfield as well with him. But of course, we're not going to be as good on the ball anymore then. But he's half decent on the ball as well, so it's not a big worry of mine. Daza. Alvarez. What is he going to do over the top here for Penna? Hurana taking a shot from range, which he's not supposed to do, but I don't know why he did that. There we go. That's a good ball into Penna, and he's hitting the post. Just wide hitting the post. He has so many chances now, Penna, but he's not getting them on target. Oh, do we have more shots? Yeah, we do. Penna for... Yeah, I think that might actually be a really good idea. I'm just worried that it's a bit too early because... Actually, there's something I need to check out here because I don't know what's going to happen if it's a 1-1 at the end. I didn't check that out. Let's get out there and check it out, actually. I forgot to check that out. So what is happening if we are going to the rules, go into the group stages here. So what is going to happen if it is... Where is it saying that? If it's a draw... Transfer window, no. Misc rules, tracing, no. Players cannot be, no trials. There must be blah, 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 blah. No, only players registered. Extra time played if scored are level. Okay, so there is going to be extra time. And then penalty shootout. So yeah, I don't think I want to make my sub yet. Because if we have extra time, I would like to have the possibility of someone really fast coming in. Like Caicedo, really, really late on. In the 90th minute or so. Who can come in and destroy them in the extra time. I don't want to make the sub yet. And also that could be an injury that we need to take care of. So we don't want to use that sub just yet. Daza is definitely also looking like someone that is a candidate to come off with a yellow and his condition. He's on, what? 60%? 59? That's... I'm gonna take him off. I'm gonna take him off now, Daza. So yeah, it's Penna is gonna play. He needs to play this one now. 61, 62, 64, 59. He doesn't have a good game. He's on a yellow now as well. Taras is coming in, who is gonna be an interesting man in there for this game. So yeah, that's the sub to do, I think. That's the right choice. And I'm not gonna change how I'm playing, I'm just gonna sub them. Gemes, see, could be a highlight here. Or maybe it's just because I was subbing that it's gonna show this, I don't know. Salazar, well done, Penna. Pass, got some space. Oh, yes! We got the goal! Pass with a really good shot. Curling it up to the corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, I don't think. Really well done. Okay. Well. They have 9 minutes to secure a win here. They're probably gonna try and attack us, and I think we are really good countering them. When we do win the possession back. So again, I'm not gonna change anything. I'm not gonna go lower lines just because I scored here. I am gonna proceed with this substitute as well. I'm not gonna go, you know, find a defensive player to sub in. I'm gonna go with our wider target man because that works into countering as well, having that guy out there. No highlights. No highlights. Oh, there is a highlight. They do get a chance, probably. Oh, or maybe... I don't know what this is. I think they're gonna go over the top here, somehow. Oh, no, they might be passing it. Oh, they're gonna go over the top, but we are gonna win the second ball. Nope, they didn't get to it. They're gonna press us... Yeah, they're gonna pressure us really high up here, which makes sense, but that will leave space in the midfield. If we can get it to Diaz here, and then over maybe to Penna or something like that. Alvarez, also an option. Taras has got space. Pass, yeah. No, don't lose it. Oh, no. Well done, Gemes. Win it. Yes. And there we go, over to Penna. Now we got space. Yes, Urana. Yes, exactly what I thought it would happen. That high pressure on us, that's not gonna work because we're too good on the ball. Well done. And we won the second ball, which was important. 3-1, and we win the game. Well done, Penna. Well done, Urana. Good shot. Hitting the post and in. Love it. Loving it. Well, that's just the first game. Next game is gonna be way harder, I think. Oh, we win the ball again here. Nah, not really, but we tried to. Well done, Flores. A long shot. He took care of that. Flores, I think it is actually, not Flores. Flores. Okay, corner, 94th minute. Close to, Gemes. Close to. But we will get over the line and we will get into the semi-finals, I suppose. This was also the semi-finals, but not really. Quarterfinals. This was probably more quarterfinal, right? Yeah. Now we're getting into the semi-finals. Well done, everyone. That was a pretty good game by us, and it definitely was the right choice to go up and press them high and try and just play our game. Definitely the right choice here. All right, let's get a move on here. As it turns out, the draws was actually automatically done right away. I think a day after. It was just automatically done, right? And this is a bit confusing here when it comes to the semi-finals, because the team we just have beaten, they are still in the semi-finals. But that's because we are missing one team. We are missing one team, right, because of this. So I think how it decided that it was Torre Furete is because these guys, Universitario, they are out. They didn't score a goal. I'm not sure, because it's not saying anything in the rules about this. It's not really saying anything. So I'm not too sure how it decided that it was these guys that was going on towards the semifinals, the ones that we beat just before here. But it is. They are still in it, and they can still win it if they win against Aurora. Now, I think no matter what, if we get into the final, I think we are securing ourselves a spot to go up. Deportivo, 0-0. I haven't checked out how they're playing yet. We are going to do that now. But yeah, it's going to be I don't know actually when we're going to play that game. When is that? Oh, we got 2 games. Okay. Okay, well that's a change. That's a change. A home game and an away game. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna make another episode here. I think that's probably the ideal situation in this situation, because we could have another game after that as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. So I think we're gonna, you know, cut it. I think we're gonna cut it and find out who we're up against in the next episode. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty decent. I mean, already now, I would say we have been pretty damn successful this season. And it could get even better. Maybe we can get into the final and maybe secure ourselves, you know, a spot in the next league or the league above us. That would be nice. That would be a nice situation to be in. Anyway, guys, I'll see you around next time.